It's no secret the social media app TikTok, one of the most popular platforms on the planet with more than 1 billion users. Now, everybody seems to be on it, from celebrities to famous landmarks, and even us here at CBS News New York. But the platform that many people use to watch viral videos is not without controversy. It's been stirring up some major cybersecurity concerns across the country. 31 states have banned the app from all government devices, including New Jersey. New York has proposed a bill that would do the same, and later this month, a federal bill will go into effect banning the app from government devices all told. So what is the threat and what does it mean for the average user? Let's find out. Here to weigh in is Sherry Davidoff. She is a cybersecurity expert and CEO of LMG Security. Sherry, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
All right, so let's start with the bans on the government devices. The TikTok app owned by ByteDance, that's a Chinese company. So why are federal and local governments so concerned at this point about the app?
Sure. The TikTok app collects extensive personal information about you. Things like, of course, your name, your approximate geolocation information, but also information that it gets from your usage of the device, like your interests and your friends, and maybe your face and your voice, things like that. And unfortunately, the Chinese government is well known for stealing and gathering information and then using it to their advantage, either economically or to manipulate people.
So what is different about having TikTok on your phone as opposed to some other social media apps like Instagram, Facebook, etc.?
Well, in a lot of ways, TikTok isn't that different. All of these apps are collecting sensitive personal information about you. The difference is that it is owned by the Chinese government. But it's kind of doing us a favor by raising awareness. It's important to understand that these apps are all collecting sensitive data that can be used to manipulate you, to market to you, and potentially to make decisions about you. So researchers at the IMF have suggested that your private web surfing data could potentially be used to affect your credit score. Some of this sensitive information could be used to create an employability score or affect the cost of your car insurance down the road. So we don't fully understand yet what all of this information will be used for, and at some point it may affect all of us on our day-to-day basis.
Sherry, I guess the big question is, though, how do you convince kids of the downside here? Because I'm looking at the videos while you're talking, and I'm like, you know, this is pretty compelling. So how do you convince the kids, you know what, this could be a little bit dangerous, you got to watch out?
Have some decisions that you can make about what information these apps collect about you and whether it's an app that you really want. And so take advantage of that. Make sure that you're thinking hard about what information apps collect and that you limit it when you can.
Okay, another bill, as we get back to more of the business side of this, has been proposed in Congress that would ban the app from being downloaded to any device in the U.S. Has something like that ever happened before for cybersecurity purposes?
Yes, it has. India actually banned TikTok and also 58 other Chinese apps back in 2021. In the United States, we have not had a blanket ban on an app to my knowledge. But in 2019, we saw our legislators ban federal agencies from doing business with 5 Chinese tech companies. And so this is really part of a continuation over the past several years.
All right, so give me the average TikTok user, give me advice for them. Do they need to delete the app after hearing something like this, or are there other security measures that they can possibly take to protect themselves?
Absolutely. Knowledge is power. So remember, when you are letting your data go out the door, that's giving somebody else power. And really, you just want to stay aware of that and make decisions. What's the importance of this app to you? What benefit do you get from it? And what information is it collecting about you? Think about what you post to apps like TikTok, how you use it, and what that data could potentially be used for in the future. And then take advantage of the controls that you have on your device to limit information collection.
And stop everything. Something pops up in your social media feeds being like, oh my God, they're listening to me. They're not listening to you. Just basically, you've given everything away. All right, Sherry, thanks so much. We appreciate it. CEO of LMG Security, Sherry Davidoff, thank you for joining us here this morning. Hopefully that was helpful for you.